This is Johnny Gigolo, your RCW All-American City Champ. You're watching RCW Spotlight. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy.
Another day and another challenge. I know I've been saying this like I'm a broken record, but problem is I just can't be beat. Now, today, I know you see me wearing the Yard Card Crasher shirt. Look at the gear the guy's wearing behind me. The newest number one contender is a guy, you haven't had a match yet, right? But he's been training really hard, and to me, that earns him a shot at least getting a non-title match right now. So, never had a match before. I'm going to go ahead and give him his first match. What you call yourself, Cat Burglar? The Cat Burglar. Oh, millennial yard cards. Gotta love them. Here you are, Ruff. Hey, kid. When I'm done, I forgot my participation trophies. That too bad. I was going to sign one for you and let you go ahead and sell that thing. Maybe you can get yourself some gear. All right. It's getting colder out these winter nights. Come on, Ruff. Woo! Your hands are cold. Oh, all right, look, I don't have anything hidden in the skin. Ready? No. All right.
Hey, break it up, break it up. Break it up, get it out.
Huh? This is what you do to yard cards, kids. Watch it all. Pay attention. One, two, three. Ah! Hey, baby! That's what you get, baby! Making me wait! I'm number one contender! I'm taking that title! Ah! Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I'm your host, your role model, Ric Lieb, and with me as always, the Don of professional wrestling, the king of battle royals, and of course the star of the show, Frankie Andolini. Frankie, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
I wish I could say the same about me.
Yeah. That was weird, right?
Yeah, that was definitely not cool for people that didn't get to catch the beginning of this illustrious show here. I got screwed. That's what happened.
Yeah, but why didn't you just, you didn't notice? Like, you didn't see, Rogue has got crazy, crazy eyes, right? There's something about him. It's just like this wild-eyed look, and it's like all the time he looks like a maniac. Why didn't you notice that? Like, I feel like you would have noticed that.
I don't make a habit of looking into men's eyes. I'm just going to be honest with you.
His eyes look into you. You don't look into his eyes. That's...
Well, yeah, I mean...
He's not completely correct in his brain, right?
Listen, I'm going to say this, though. I got caught off guard. I was told this guy had no matches. You know, I was told that he was supposed to be some up-and-comer. And I was told that he never had... So I'm in there and I'm being light on the guy because I'm a nice guy and I don't want to really hurt him. And I'm trying to show you like respect to this guy even though he didn't deserve it. And I You know what I'm saying? You saw how genuine I was and how generous I was, not to really hurt him, and I was being all gentle and turn around, and next thing you know, he's just clobbering me because he ain't who he thought we were. It was more or less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, kudos on the Cat Burglar outfit. I feel like if he was lurking around in the middle of the night, I wouldn't see him. I'm gonna have to find out where he gets his stuff from.
Come on, man. No. Obviously, he got his stuff at Walmart.
Nice.
No, not nice. That's not wrestling gear.
Save money.
Anyway, it was unfair. I called Tony T.
Oh, all right.
And I told him, I said, look, I was supposed to be wrestling some new guy that didn't know that was up and coming, and he all of a sudden you got the Rogue in there, and I go, and he takes off his mask. It's not who it was. All right. Anyway, Tony's like, I get it, but you have a contract. Whoever beats you, you have to defend the championship against at Cold War 2020. Now, if I have to, I'm like, Tony, this ain't fair. And he goes, you're right, it isn't fair. So Tony does agree with me, but I still have to have the match.
Yeah.
But he did say I can make it whatever stipulation I want.
Nice.
Whatever stipulation I want. So I don't know which stipulation I want. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. So
Yeah.
we'll go over that. Maybe we'll bounce some ideas off of each other and we'll see. I was thinking steel cage match.
You want him running your head into a steel cage? Does that sound like a good stipulation?
Okay, never mind steel cage match. We're going to go ahead and keep on
Padded room
thinking.
match, maybe.
Keep on thinking. Where's the beer?
I'm not drinking, man. I almost died last time I drank with you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And B.
Great show last week. You may not want to watch it.
And B. Look, I'm at the high end, right? I'm at the high end of that 199 mark to make the light heavyweight division. I gotta watch my girlish figure, man. This is, I know what you think. This is natural. It's I work hard for this body, right? Also, look at
Love
the
the shirt, man.
Yeah,
I know.
man.
Just reading it. National Sarcasm Society.
Yeah, my sister Maria Andolini sent me this. Thanks, sis. Appreciate it. But I don't know why she thought that I would need something about sarcasm, but. Sisters. What
Yeah, I
can you
know,
do?
right? They always accuse.
I know, right? But it is nice. So I feel like I'm going to rock this. I'm going to go ahead, watch my figure, make sure that when I enter that, I am primed at 199.
All right. Well,
This is really bothering you, right? Like
Yes,
I haven't seen you this stressed.
well, I enjoyed telling this clown that I'll never wrestle him again. I thought I was done with him. Don't get me wrong. I know I can beat him.
Well, sure.
But
That was sneaky, though. Like,
Yeah.
kudos to him for finding a way around it. Like, man, he
Yeah.
would be a good guy to have on your side versus across the ring.
I think I'd prefer that.
Yeah.
I think I'd prefer that.
Did you try offering him some money?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Something.
He's just dumb enough to take the money that I make from being the heavyweight champion and think that that's gonna be
I don't
enough.
think he's going to take the money if you call him dumb first.
I'm not gonna call him dumb to his face.
Well, it's he can if he watches this.
You really think he knows how to work a YouTube channel?
Okay. We'll come up with a plan B.
We'll come up with a plan B then. Tape fist match.
What? It's
It's
bad enough if
I
he
was a
hits you with his
kickboxer.
fist, but then if he tapes him up, you got to walk around with your face all mangled up. Not to say that he would beat you like that, but what if he accidentally, as he's falling, and comes back, tape fist, scrapes across here, and then you got to walk around with something on your face? You don't want to risk it.
We'll keep thinking.
All
We'll
right,
keep
we'll
thinking.
come up with something.
We have a question?
Oh my gosh, we do. Let me pull up my computer machine here. All right. Oh,
You know it's called a cell phone, right?
it's a tiny computer, and I keep it in my pocket.
We'll do that one.
Who calls anybody? It's my texting machine.
Yeah, good point. Good
Yeah.
point.
All right. So, Kevin Hostetler.
Kevin!
I think that's Australian.
I don't know what it is.
Anyway, he's from Hartville, and he would like to know, where is Justin Bradley? That's a fine question. Turns out Justin Bradley is his favorite wrestler. He misses him, and he hopes that he makes the next show.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take this one because it was me. You, Kevin. I have some bad news to inform to you. Your role model, Ric Lieb, personally ran Justin Bradley out. I scared him off. He didn't want anything to do with anything after I got in his face in the locker room and told him what a piece of garbage he is. And if I ever see Justin Bradley again, I would. You saw how disrespectful he was here, and that's what. Remember when we had him on the show?
Yeah, crazy eyes. Yeah,
He was just being. So I confronted him in the back of the locker room at the not the last event, the one before that, right? And I'm like, you do not talk to me like that.
Did anybody else see that?
Why does people have to see that?
I mean, I just feel like it wouldn't go down exactly. Okay, well maybe.
No, I did, and I was up there, and I'm like, listen here. I used some foul language. I'm not going to go ahead and get into detail, but I'm like, you, this, that, and the other. And then, boom, I go, you, take your bags, get out of here, run for your life, because if I ever see you again, and I did that.
By yourself? Because I noticed that when you're talking, you're doing this, but if, like, it would be more.
Oh, he was sitting down in a chair.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, he was sitting down. Okay. I was like.
So you gave him the what for?
Yeah.
And then he just left. There was no.
He ain't want none of that.
Okay.
Listen, I'm the heavyweight champion for a reason.
No, you're right. I'm not discrediting that or your story. It just, I don't know, that guy that was sitting here when we were having that interview, Eddie.
That little
didn't
guy
strike me as the type of person just to tuck tail and.
I told him, I said, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. No more, no more, no more, and no more.
Okay.
I gave him 4 of them. That way he knew.
The fourth one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You know, like that
Yeah,
beats
if
a
you
triple
hit
dog.
with like 1 or 2,
Yeah.
I could see him arguing. But if you got all the way up to 4,
I gave him 4.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go, Kevin. Now you have an answer.
Exactly.
He's gone. He ran off.
He's gone. I ran him off.
He was ran off.
Justin Bradley, no more. He retired. He retired into the sunset. Or whatever the heck he retires into. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take our first commercial break. But when we come back, we're going to talk about a match your brother's in. So that ought to be fun. So we'll be back in 2 minutes, 2 seconds. City Wrestling returns to Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio on February 29th, 2020 with Cold War 2020. On the card, there will be a light heavyweight battle royal. Mr. Wrestling 2000 will take on Sonny Andolini. Johnny Gigolo will defend his All-American City Championship against Ricky Williams. Detroit's Most Wanted will take on The Pinnacle. The Way will defend the tag team titles against the Main Attraction. Kenny Hendricks will defend his Super Heavyweight Championship against Schizo. Marcus Knight will defend his Neo Championship against Spike St. James. And your role model Ric Lieb will put his championship belt on the line. For ticket information, please visit www.facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling. Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. We got a good match to go into today with your brother.
Yes.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I've been very clear. I need whoever is in charge of this.
The posters.
The poster, right? Whoever's in charge of putting faces on posters. I said that the Andolinis need to be prominently displayed.
Yeah. Here's a picture of him right there.
Yeah,
Sonny Andolini versus Mr. Wrestling 2000.
It's the wrong Andolini. I feel like I should have been prominently displayed. Why would you pick the ugly one?
Okay, I didn't pick it, number one. I'm not the.
I understand, but why would anyone pick? Not to say.
All right. He's not an ugly person, but next to you, he's the ugly. Yeah, it's like obviously he's an Andolini. He's a good-looking kid, you know.
Obviously,
but is he Frankie Andolini?
No.
I mean, you should see.
Look, that's nice.
Listen, I'm gonna say it right now. You know, we talk about a lot of stuff during the commercial break, but I'm gonna say this right now. Chick magnet, okay?
Right.
We literally, when we go out to places like, because we're paisans, so we go out, we eat together and stuff like that. Get some pasta, get some steak. Yes, Italians eat steaks too, and so we go out and we do that, and you should see how many ladies, not little teeny boppers, actual ladies, come up to this man and they're like, "You're Frankie Andolini. You're my favorite. Can I get your autograph?" Now I understand. I don't take offense to it. I'm a married man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I thought that I just thought that whoever was in charge of the posters wanted to sell tickets,
right?
Bring in ladies, bring in like people who want to meet me, just all these, and then they put Sonny on, which is nice.
I mean, maybe because he's wearing the suit. He's got the tie up. Flip it over. I know you're mad you flipped it over, but he's got the tie on.
Oh, look at him. He is cute.
What about a dog collar chain match?
God, no. He's so much bigger than you, and then if he
Carnage was a foot taller than me, and I
but
I came out bloody as hell in that.
Pulls, he's gonna eventually pull that in. But anyway, no, look, all right. I'm sorry, my brother. I'm cute little guy,
right?
Sonny.
Okay,
all right. He's on there.
No dog collar chain match.
No, that's a bad idea.
Sonny taking on Mr. Wrestling 2000.
Okay, but the other picture there is a guy in a mask.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just put me on the other side? I don't understand who does these.
I think that you should give the credit to the guy who made the flyer for at least using a picture while that guy had a mask on. Because anybody that's been in the locker room has seen him. Oh my gosh. 20 years of having to look at that guy's ugly face in the back.
That's a rough patch of road, man.
Yeah, thank God he drives off in the mask.
Oh, it's bad. So,
children scream at look at that. They shriek.
It's bad. Yeah, no, it's you know they have it called a grudge match. Sonny doesn't have a grudge against this guy. He already beat him up once. This guy's got a problem with it. What? This?
Yeah. What the heck? That was
apparently there's a complaint going around that I don't speak loud enough. It's not unwarranted. I'm a bit of a mumbler. But you know, I'm soft spoken, man. I don't feel like I should have to yell. I shouldn't have to raise my voice.
Jake Roberts never had to raise his voice.
Yeah, I don't like to raise my voice. You know what I mean? Like I talk, and then when I talk, people should listen.
Right.
I don't just speak to speak.
Right.
So if they miss it because they're not listening loud enough, that's not my problem. Listen louder.
But you got a mic anyway.
I did. They want me to.
Whatever. What is it? Bluetooth? What's going on here?
It's
or is it just a reminder to speak up?
It's kind of a reminder.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. All right, that's cool. It's neat looking. Yeah. Is this thing on?
Yeah. All right, it's not on me then. So
okay. Anyway.
It's not a grudge match, really. Honestly, it's this guy's got a grudge against my brother because my brother beat him up, which I don't know. I told him that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I told him that's where he was headed, so I don't know what he's upset about. So he wants beat up again.
Is Jeffrey LeChoke going to be in his corner, or is he going to do this one solo? Is he going to fly solo?
I would hope he's smart enough to stay. Well, you know what? Obviously, he's going to be there. He's not smart enough to stay out of that corner.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing, though. And you didn't know this yet. But Jeffrey LeChoke signed his name for that light heavyweight battle royal. You know, the one that you're going to be in?
Yeah.
So,
you know what, though? Look, I've learned my lesson, okay? I'm smart enough to recognize I took him a little light. Took him a little bit light first time around.
He's a midget.
He is. I'm not going to go running at him head first in a battle royal. That's how you lose. But believe me, I'm going to be the one to eliminate him.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yes, definitely get rid of him. So then it brings you down to...
The only problem with that is that means I might have to touch him now. I'll bring gloves.
And sanitizer.
Yeah, obviously.
Let's give a shout out to Purell. A lot of
get them sponsoring me once they show. I'll just send them a picture of Jeffrey, and then I think they're on board.
I don't doubt it for a minute. Okay, so Sonny with Frankie Andolini versus Mr. Wrestling 2000 in a grudge match.
with Frankie because
With
I have my manager's license.
Yes, I was going to ask you about
Yeah,
that.
obviously I have that. I am an in-ring competitor.
Yes,
And
damn good one.
Thank you. And obviously, I've got my managerial license, so I am welcome to the ring anytime I feel like I need to be there. The only thing is I recognize that Jeffrey will be there, but he doesn't have a manager's license.
So you could probably get him set back.
I think I should.
I agree.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I'll look into that.
Yeah, if he tries to come out there, you make sure that you get him set back. Donald R. Dix, I'll get old Donald R. Dix, see if maybe we can get him to show up.
That guy. A little expensive, a little pricey, but yeah.
Whoa, worth it.
Well worth
it.
Absolutely. So,
anyway,
any other ideas?
No, I mean, I just wanted to bring that one up.
Well, I mean, for your, have you come up with anything yet for your match?
No, but I was going to tell you something. I was watching Piper's Pit.
Piper's Pit. Oh my gosh, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, you wanted me to bring that up.
How many episodes of Piper's Pit are we talking? Because in my head, there's like, what, 10, 15, right? I was a little surprised to find out there were
almost 300.
Insane.
I started watching at 2 a.m. By 6:07, I believe it was, I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh no, I gotta go to bed. He had become a babyface by then, but it was still clearly not done.
2 in the morning, you started?
I mean, I still hadn't gotten to Andre the Giant ripping the shirt off of Hogan.
Wow.
I still hadn't got, I mean, bathroom breaks on pause. Yeah, I had to go get me a soup. You know, Italians, we love soup. And so I had to go get a soup. And then, boom, come back up there, bada bing, bada bang. And guess what? I never finished. I looked at the clock. Well, first things first, I looked outside and I'm like, is the sun coming up? And then I look at the clock. I'm like, 6:07. I'm like, oh no.
How do you do that? Man, I'm in bed by 9 o'clock.
Huh?
Yeah, I was up at 5 a.m. this morning.
So was I. Yeah. But anyway,
after a full night's sleep.
So an idea came to me.
Okay.
Remember when I was in UWC?
I do.
Remember they had a segment called Know Your Role Model where it was kind of like a Piper's Pit, but it was me, not Piper, you know, so it was way better.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking at this next event, and I got to ask them still, so I just can't assume that they're going to let me, but I'm good friends with the owner, Tony T. And so I'm going to bring this up. I should bring back Know Your Role Model and interview Ken Sermonera for hitting me in the back of the head.
He's probably not going to remember it. He's getting a little soft in his
listen,
advanced age.
not only do I have a something that I have a complaint and I would like to do an interview with him. Plus, don't forget, I'm a broadcast journalist. You see what I'm on right now, right? So, not only do I do that, but I bring back Know Your Role Model. I interview Ken Sermonera if he's got the guts, if he's got the testicles to be on my show. I'll interview him. But the best part about it is, that's the Rogues manager.
Nice.
So, that's my open invitation to one Ken Sermonera. If you have the guts to sit down in a chair in the middle of that ring and talk to me face to face in a segment of Know Your Role Model, I would really love to see, one, why you attacked me, and two, why you and the Rogue think it's okay to just step on the toes of all these up-and-coming wrestlers who are trying to make a name for themselves. Because, no, the old people that live in the past just can't give up the past. I have to go and do it one more time. You had no business doing what you did. No business at all. How about a tables, ladders, and chairs match? Oh, wait, I'm afraid of heights. How about a tables and chairs match?
You're kind of getting progressively worse on the match ideas. Can I offer some advice? Like, if I could, if I were in your position, could I give you?
Yes. By all means. That's why I'm shooting these off of you.
You're looking at this like you're in this situation. It's already happened, right? He came in. I know you're it. All right, but no matter what.
Why are we not drinking today? Oh, that's right. Because I got to get in shape now.
Yeah. All right. Listen.
So do you.
So you're in this situation, okay? You don't want to be in this situation again. We thought we were over with this situation, right?
Yeah, this was supposed to be done. I was supposed to be done with this guy. The Rogue, I beat him up 2 times in a row.
So you have everything to lose, and he has nothing to lose, right?
Yes, I no matter what, I have to put my championship on the line.
So then, the advice I would offer is take something from him and ensure that you never have to go through this again.
I don't get what you're getting at.
Your title versus his career.
Wow.
Because if you get through it this time, that's it. He's gone.
No, when I get through it this time. I know who I'm wrestling this time, and he knows I know him. So
there's no more sneaking in and finding your way in and putting you in these positions. You've beat him before. You can do it again. I say you remove him from the equation. Make him have something to lose as well.
Frankie, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to reach down in that drawer
Yeah.
and grab some of the money I have in the register over there.
Right here?
Yeah.
This is your backup funds?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Put that in your pocket. You just earned it. Show the people I'm not messing around here. Just in case you think I'm playing around. Look at this. This is
so nice.
I don't play. We don't play toy here.
No.
I mean,
you know what's awesome? I was going to put that in my pocket anyway. Now I don't have to feel guilty about it. Man,
exactly,
you're all
right?
Thanks, man.
I think you earned that.
Thank you.
You definitely 100% earned that.
I feel like I...
It's not like I'm going to lose any sleep over that little bit.
No.
It's only like, what is it, like $6 or $7 grand in there? Maybe, I don't know, give or
I
take.
don't know. I've already spent half of it.
Yeah, you're right. That advice right there was worth it. That advice right there is worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Like the stress is off of me.
That's it.
I was very your role model Ric Lieb versus the Rogue. Championship versus career match. I like that. I was about to say kendo stick match. I'm glad you changed my mind on that. Yeah, because if he would have got a hold of that, that may have given me a headache.
And here's the thing: that takes away any chance of him hitting you with something, throwing you into something, strapping himself to you, or chaining himself to you, or any of those things. He has to now out wrestle you, which we know he cannot do. Cannot do.
All right. Well, you know what? It's gonna be fun retiring. Maybe we can get him on the show next week.
Be his last.
I know.
Ever,
you know,
right?
if we can get him on, I would love to. Tell him all the things. Maybe I'll get him a retirement gift.
Find out what he's going to do after he's forced to retire in shame, nonetheless. Yeah. I mean, it's not like he can go out and make appearances as the guy who shamefully had to leave wrestling because he couldn't win a match. Like so he's got, I don't know, maybe Walmart. I don't know.
I love you, man.
I love you more.
This guy.
Yeah, I'm just. It's going to be interesting to see where he ends up. I'm sure he'll land on his feet. He'll probably twist an ankle, but he'll land on his feet and probably work at their local gas station somewhere. You'll see the road.
That'd be great.
Ask him for an autograph. It'll make him happy.
If you knew how to talk proper English in full sentences, we could see if we could do a commentary job, but we all know better than that. But yeah, what's he gonna do?
Grunts.
Here he goes. Ready? Yeah, baby!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, we just record that.
That would
keep it on loop.
You can just put that on loop during the whole match, and then Anyway, we're gonna go ahead, take a commercial break. We're gonna watch Die Hard the Hunter versus Spike St. James. No, that was a good match, man, but it ended up in a pretty bad brawl at the end, and we had to the locker room had to split these guys apart.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, Spike St. James will be on this program to talk about his upcoming match with Marcus Knight for the Neo Championship. And also talk about that match that we're about to see. So we'll be back in just a few minutes with more RCW Spotlight.
Gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. It is for the RCW Light Heavyweight Championship. In the corner to my left, weighing in at 135 pounds, from Akron, Ohio, Spike St. James. jungles of Fort Benning, Georgia, by way of Akron, Ohio, weighing in at 178 pounds, your American hero, Die Hard the Hunter. This match is one fall with a 30-minute time limit.
Both men accomplished mixed wrestlers. Everybody just needs to shut up and listen to Die Hard. He is a decorated Army vet and a war hero. He is the American hero and the leader.
Nice escape. Everybody's believing to give him a point.
I talked to Die Hard before the show. I asked him, "You've accomplished so much in RCW. What else do you want to accomplish?" He said, "I want to make the light heavyweight division great again, like a true American would."
Nice escape by Spike. That'd be a point.
He grabbed his hair if you ask me.
You're the only person in the building that thinks so tackle or pole. Die Hard starting to show some signs of frustration here.
Well, if you ask me, by the end of the night, the white is still holding almost all the gold.
Standing lockout, nice slam.
It's a pinnacle won by a fluke and a big roll out of the ring by Spike.
With a roll by points, I got Spike ahead right now.
Spike was one of the first RCW Tag Team Champions, actually. And he's training kickboxing, taekwondo, and 2 kung fu styles. He's an accomplished amateur and pro wrestler holding gold all over the world. And he defeated Crowley and Stewart to gain this opportunity here tonight in your main event.
Die Hard holding on for a while in the
Look at the strength. The strength. Nicky Muscle Spike got slammed there.
It wasn't too long ago, Die Hard was a big player, respected and cheered for him as initially saw. Now, since he's had a change of heart, stands no longer behind him. Don't ever see me care for him too much at all.
The American hero did what's best for him, what's best for his country, and best for RCW.
Sometimes what seems best is a nice expression of always greener. It's not always greener. You know what makes grass not greener. 2 counts. Die Hard once again using that maneuver you're so fond of.
The punching and chest and Spike here.
Referee admonishing Die Hard.
Die Hard made sure that Alexander Crowley did not get another title shot right after he defeated him at RCW with all the work. He made sure he did not want another easy victory over Alexander Crowley. Taking Die Hard down. Now, Spike going for a suplex of his own.
And just kind of because of his size, he's not the biggest man in the ring, but the man's fighting.
Like I said, he's got heart. He might not be the biggest guy, but he's got a lot of heart. For a small man like that, he's been a professional for 7 years.
I'm surprised to be able to get down.
Diehard's a champion, and he's a hero. He's got time and
Submission maneuver here, and this could be over. Diehard might tap out. Extending the hand, no?
Diehard's got time to start banging. He can get out of this. It's easy. It's a big spike, and he will retain his RCW Heavyweight Championship tonight. Oh.
Spike working that shoulder. You can't lift your arm, you can't use it for most of it. Hip toss.
Spike is very smart and technical himself, working on one singular body part. We can dive right into that too. See, that's what we were talking about, the strength of Spike.
Although the men in wrestling, if you take one look at it, you think they're not going to get the job done, but it is surprising what some of these things can do. Spike working on that shoulder, I think it's a submission maneuver. Diehard in serious trouble. He's going to start kicking the head. This is just one match. He's not able to compete month after month here in RCW. Diehard's in a lot of pain here. Referee needs to check it a little more often.
Like I said, Spike targeting that one body part that Diehard that's smart, but again, they don't see the long line right now.
Surprisingly, Diehard's been putting out that strategy. He's got a lot of heart. He's fighting on instincts at this point. That heart has got to be in terrible agony for him.
Like I said, Diehard's America's hero. He's a man. He has so much heart in his back.
That was a American pizza.
Oh, I'm sure he's coming. Oh,
Diehard trying to secure him back in the run. Toss Spike to that knee. Down. Spike trying to come back up. Diehard on him. Step right down. Irish well crossed. Diehard taking too much time looking around to see what the fans are thinking. You need to come on and get off the man's power and pin. Yeah, Spike able to squirt him out from under there. Diehard possibly going to get the snap to get on that choke Spike. Referee seeing he's not going to have anything of it.
I don't think he got it. Really pretty by Diehard.
Now's his big chance. He needs to cover and hook the side.
And Spike is back.
Very surprising. Now we're going to trade blows, not necessarily the best idea. Spike bringing Die Hard up slow. Referee keeping an eye on the action to see what's going on here.
Oh, got it!
Nice move by Die Hard. That was from out of nowhere. This could be it. It could be over. No, Spike had his foot over the bottom rope. Die Hard with a look of disbelief. Pepper getting the best of him here. Die Hard with the sweeper.
Die Hard has it locked in. Die Hard has it locked in. No, he's not giving up. He's killing him! He is killing Spike! Everybody's coming out of the back now to separate them. He almost killed him. Spike needs medical attention here.
City Wrestling returns to Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio on February 29th, 2020 with Cold War 2020. On the card, there will be a light heavyweight battle royal. Mr. Wrestling 2000 will take on Frankie Andolini. Johnny Gigolo will defend his All-American City Championship against Ricky Williams. Detroit's Most Wanted will take on The Pinnacle. The Way will defend the tag team titles against the Main Attraction. Kenny Hendricks will defend his Super Heavyweight Championship against Schizo. Marcus Knight will defend his Neo Championship against Spike St. James. And your role model Ric Lieb will put his championship belt on the line. For ticket information, please visit www.facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Our guest today is no stranger to the show, no stranger to the ring. And I have to say, I've been paying attention to you online. Man, you're getting jacked. I mean, like I'm looking at it like, geez, now are you trying to come after me in my championship, or what's going on here?
We'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, well, I guess we will. No, but we just watched the match with you and Die Hard. And good freaking Lord. What's supposed to have been a wrestling match ended up being it looked like a fist fight, if you want to be honest. It looked like you guys just went out there. Now, you know Die Hard's my dude.
Yeah.
That's my but yeah. Well, no. Did I ever once say take him lightly? No. I know better. I'm not stupid. Very impressive. Whatever you did to piss him off, though, and make him snap, I don't know if that was genius on your part or crazy on your part, because he's a stinking ranger, and you know them dudes will try and kill you.
At his age, he probably just went
You
through some
I don't know why you'll never get over this grudge with him. Gosh, you guys.
Well, I mean, it's bound to happen when, you know, you're used. He beat Crowley clean. He beat Jeffrey LaRoque clean.
Right.
You know, and he couldn't pin me. I wouldn't stay down. I don't stay down. I don't. You know, it's gonna take a lot more than what he did to Crowley or Jeffrey LaRoque to beat me, and I told him that, and he knew that, and I think he just didn't expect it to be that much. And
Crowley, in an interview with somebody, I can't remember who it was, said that he felt you should be the champion right now. He said, in my opinion, This is Crowley's word. I know you and Crowley are friends, so it's probably. But he said, in his opinion, now this is the same weight class he's in.
Yeah.
You, Spike St. James, are the best light heavyweight in wrestling today. That's
I mean, I'll
Crowley.
take the compliment.
That's Crowley. Of course, I'm still gonna say Die Hard's the best light heavyweight because he's still holding that championship. But you.
I'm a light heavyweight.
See, I still look at you.
199.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
After dinner tonight, I'll be the next weight class up. But
All right,
for
right.
now,
Right. So
I'm the best.
I get that. Yes.
Unless I have a big dinner. And
Right, there you go.
You're Italian, so
You're going to have a big dinner.
yeah.
Fair enough. There should be like a 25-pound leeway on that.
Well, that's why we do the weigh-ins the day before.
Oh.
That's why I get fat the day of,
I don't have
and then
to
I
worry.
go down there and I lose that weight. Oh, trust me.
I don't have to worry about that right now. I'm stuck
close?
in the light heavyweight division.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
I don't have to worry about not making weight at this current point in time. But like I said, I'm working. You've seen the Instagram posts and Facebook and all of that, and I'm working towards not being as little as I am. If it gets me to heavyweight, cool. If not, well, I'll still be in better shape.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about unfortunate accidents like 2019. So
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you know how I had the heart in the back?
Yeah.
He had the lung. I mean, RCW has a lot of survivors. I'm going to give him that.
I did 2 shows. I made the mistake of doing 2 shows in one weekend.
Oh, nice.
A lot of fun, but I punctured my lung at a show on Saturday, and then it collapsed at a show the following Saturday.
Yeah, because he worked the following day.
Wow.
And I was in the hospital. I was in Altman Hospital for 10 days.
Wow.
So-
All right. I stubbed my toe. I actually took 2 shows off, but I mean, great. I don't understand that, man. Like, you're still young. I mean, I get it. You're tough. Clearly, we
I
saw how
didn't
tough
even
you
know.
are, but like, I mean, your health comes first, everybody. Your health comes first.
I got a question for you. This goes back to think. What happened at the end to make him snap? Because I had feuded with Die Hard for, oh my gosh. I mean, you too. I mean,
Yeah.
for you, I don't think I've ever seen him snap like that.
I'm not completely sure. I've watched the match several times. And
Did you ever see that episode of The Three Stooges where he would smell
Shut up.
and he'd get
Frankie.
real crazy? Maybe it was
Not cool.
the
Limburger cheese. Did you have any Limburger cheese? I could have stopped it.
no, I don't. We were just going out. The next thing I know, he had me in that chokehold. And what are you looking at? Oh, holy crap!
Wow.
Yeah.
So, while he had you in the chokehold,
Sorry, Jason had to.
did it occur
Take
to you
somebody
that
out of
you
here.
could have stuck 2 thumbs in his eyeballs?
Yeah, but that's not really the way I wanted to win.
Did the way you wanted to win?
Stop giving him ideas. Jeez. Anyway, next match. Apparently they gave you enough love on this. You know, Jason getting people out here. Jason had to take somebody out.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what are you staring at? I'm like,
Yeah. Well,
"Hey,
sometimes
Jason,
people get
try to
ridiculous
get in
here.
here like they think they just walk in the studio.
You know, I cut the heat upstairs to try and get that woman and her kids out.
That's a good idea.
They started a fire in the living room.
That's an awful idea. Anyway, Marcus Knight. I gotta ask you about it because you went from the light heavyweight championship match to a shot at the Neo championship, and you didn't even win the light. Nobody won that match. I mean, it went to a no contest, but now you're getting this. And is this a rub from Marty Jannetty because he's your boy, or is this? I mean, how?
I don't know. They called me and they said, look, Die Hard the Hunter has the night off. He didn't technically beat you. How do you feel about wrestling Marcus Knight instead?
That's the Neo championship. That's like the top championship out of all the championships. The one that
well
I want.
aware. And I'm not gonna say no because
Right.
Full disclosure, I've been waiting for a match with Marcus Knight for almost 7 years.
So have I.
We've only ever wrestled one-on-one one time. And It's been a really long time. I've known Marcus for a lot of years, and I've really, really been waiting for this. Nobody else would give it to me. So
Both thumbs in his eyes.
I'm not Scotty Stevens, man. I'm not going to poke somebody in the eye.
All right.
You'd be surprised how effective a thumb in the eye is.
Oh, I'm not
Much
saying
less
that I
two.
haven't done it. I'm just not going to do it this time.
Okay. But, okay, Lord Marcus, the Spotlight Marcus Knight, the Lord Marcus Knight, the Merciless One Marcus Knight. This guy has more monikers than anybody I've ever met.
Yeah,
He also has more
And
talent.
and the sad part, yeah, he earned every one of them. That's
absolutely.
he got Lord Marcus Knight because he was the Lord of the Ring. He got, he won a big
The only,
tournament. to become
the only
Lord of the
time we
Ring.
ever had that tournament.
Well, RCW's bringing it back.
Cool.
So
That'll be a lot of fun.
It'll be, yes. We actually, according to Tony T, bought the rights to the name off of FCWF. So, because we work in conjunction with that organization, and right now they're not doing much, and I know that they like the name, so they asked if they could buy it, and they were like, yeah, but why not? So money's money, you know what I'm saying? The Spotlight. He was like the Spotlight wrestler, and every company he was in, so they started calling him that. And then Merciless, the newest one that he's got, because he's showing no mercy on his opponents now. And this is something I want to let you know. A merciless Marcus Knight is not a fun Marcus Knight to get in the ring with. But as a competitor, I know damn well I would love to get in the ring with him. He runs his mouth even to me.
I
what
know.
mean?
I've seen all of it.
And it's like, I've shown this man nothing but respect. The last thing he wants is me on his bad side. But right now he's got you on his bad side. What are you going to do to beat this man? What is there a strategy to beat him? Because he is the longest reigning RCW champion right now going.
Still kind of working on that. The big thing is I have to watch out for the Pinnacle. I'm not stupid. I know that Jayhawk's going to be hovering around. Mike Smiley's going to be hovering around. Scotty Stevens is going to be hovering around. And, Scotty's going to get in my face. He didn't learn his lesson the first time.
You need backup and a stick.
Yeah.
I have
That's what
backup.
I-
Have you met Chris Essex?
The short kid, long hair.
Yeah.
He's not short.
He's
Tall guy,
No, he's
flat
not.
top.
He's not tall. He's short. But he is kind of jacked.
So the guy who's got a shorter arm than the other, is that? Maybe I'm
No.
thinking if
He just
No.
hasn't.
It's the guy that comes
guy's
to
got
the
a
ring.
weird
He's
eye that
he's
goes the other.
He's my personal trainer.
oh, that guy.
Yeah.
He owes me money.
Good luck.
Always
getting it
down
from
there
him.
shooting pool at the
Right.
bar. Is that who we're? Maybe we're not talking
I
about
don't
the
think
same
we're talking
person.
I
about the
don't
same
think
guy
so.
because
Okay.
he spends more time in the gym than he does at the bar.
He sounds terrible.
Right.
But I have backup. I have
Do you have a stick?
I have a lot more friends in this business than. Oh, I got something better than a stick. Believe me.
A fork.
Fork is good.
Fork is very.
I know Abdullah the Butcher. He loves a fork.
Yeah, right in the eye.
The big thing is
Eyebrow.
is keeping that
pull.
keeping that keeping the eyes in the back of your head. You
Yes.
you have to watch out for the Pinnacle because I know how they operate.
I got a question. Last time you were here, you were really fired up. You were ready to
Well, yeah,
go.
Die
You had a
Hard
lot
right
going
here.
on. And then you had that match with Die Hard, and I just feel like he really just, I don't know.
No.
It seems like he really pulled a fire from you, man. What's going on?
No, the thing is that the situation with the light heavyweight division is what had me all fired up, and I still am. Even more so about it now because Die Hard the Hunter's getting the night off, and he didn't beat me. We're kind of a new number one contender, and I didn't lose.
You realize the reason why he's getting the night off, right? Because he snapped, and they want him to get psychiatric evaluation.
Old
And-
folks home.
Will you shut up? Why can't you
I'm
be
just-
nice about my brother Die
I'm
Hard?
just saying. It's pudding night. I know. It's a big night for those guys.
You need to quit.
Okay.
The Neo title is a completely different situation. Because I actually watched Marcus Knight earn that championship. Whereas Die Hard's starting to earn it. He's getting a little bit more respect from me because yeah, he didn't beat me, but I didn't beat him either, and I can't take that away from him. I can't at all. Marcus Knight, you have to come at it a completely different way because he's not Die Hard the Hunter. He's a completely different type of worker. He's a completely different type of wrestler. He's a completely different type of athlete.
He's a completely different type of athlete than I've ever seen.
Do you have 2 eyeballs? Because if he does, my plan still works.
Marcus Knight is very good.
The eyes
I'm
are the
pretty
groin
sure
of
You
the
gotta
head.
get close enough to him to do that in the first place.
The eyes are the groin of the head.
They really are. So's the nose.
The nose is the other
Bridge.
groin of the head.
Oh gosh.
3 groins.
The mouth is the butthole. Oh wait.
No, you did that wrong.
Yeah, I did that wrong. I'll stay out of that.
Yeah.
I'll stay out of you. Yeah, I'll let you do the.
I don't know, man. I feel like you're gonna need something more than what you got right now. This is I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that you're respecting him. That's great. That's wonderful. It's the same thing I've always said. Respect in this business is ridiculous. It's pointless and it's fruitless. What's it gonna do for you? Because you think he's gonna take it easy on you because you respect him? Absolutely not. He's gonna go at you 100 times harder than what you expect him to come at you already. So you better go in there with way more confidence and a better game plan. He's already he already believes he can out wrestle you. But if you think for 1 second that he won't take the low road to beat you, then you're out of your mind. So you better be prepared for wrestling.
I know he will.
And be prepared for
you
the
talk-
low
you
road
talk
that he
about-
will inevitably
you talk
come
about
at you with.
About out wrestling me. Marcus Knight is a hell of an athlete.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, you're looking at, as far as myself is concerned, you're looking at one of the only real wrestlers in RCW.
That's crap. All of them are real wrestlers. That's crap.
Not me.
I get what you're saying. Where you
There's a big difference between what I am capable of wrestling wise and what most other wrestlers on the roster are capable of. There are a few. There's a few of us that can do it. I know you can do it. We've done that before in FCWF.
Yes.
The tag titles. We did. Obviously, Die Hard is able to do it, and then the real obvious ones are Miles Jacobs.
Miles Jacobs is a very well decorated one.
And
Which,
Rick.
by the way, did he
Rick
quit
Stewart.
the show or is he?
I've been
told
wondering
us-
that. You know, I
No,
watch
no, he-
every week, and then he's just like gone. and
I wrote him. I
he's
said,
not answering my calls.
I said, what are you doing now?
They
And
opened
he's
a new
like,
buffet down the road, and on Sundays,
He has admitted to having a love affair with food. So it's
yeah. No, he told me he's been. All jokes aside,
Yeah.
he's dedicating Sundays to training because he works a lot. during the week.
good.
So
Good. He's got way too much potential to be wasting it anyways.
yeah. So, and honestly, you know what? More power to him. He needs it. You could tell he's hungry and he wants to win. And I could tell that it bothered him a lot when Johnny Gigolo ended up getting that All-American City Championship. And it's like, okay, so what did he do? He went to train. I can't get mad at him for that. I can't even look down on that. I don't even have something funny to say about that, and I always have something funny to say about everything.
you know,
So-
we said when he got that title that it was going to bring more competition.
Yeah. And look what happened. He gets off the show, he starts hitting the gym. Like hard.
Just like that, our shows got better.
I know, right?
Right? So,
But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I do want to thank you for being our guest. I got respect for you. I want to thank you for being our guest on the show. Good luck with your match against Marcus Knight. Hopefully, one day they'll let me. I would do that title, chair, belt for belt. You know what I'm saying? But they hate that. they hate that
Nobody
idea. So
wants to see that.
I don't know. But anyway,
Well, we know they hate paying for tournaments. So.
yeah, we know that too. But in June, this is some breaking news. I'll just go ahead and say it right now. In June, they're going to be having a tag team tournament for the Marty Jannetty Cup. Because he's a tag team specialist.
Well, probably just
And
win that.
the singles tournament.
You're gonna win that?
Yeah, I'll probably let my brother tag with me, or
a
I'll
good
just
idea.
do it by myself. I don't
Right.
know.
I would definitely have him tag with you. And then you're going to have a singles tournament.
Fantastic idea.
And that's going to be the Destroyer Cup. And the Destroyer, Dick Byer's son, Kurt Byer, will be here to present the person with that. So Marty's supposed to be here. He said he's going to do his best to be here to present
Sweet.
the tag team trophy. And then the Destroyer will be here to present the heavyweight, or the not heavyweight, but the wrestling trophy, the singles trophy.
I'm a genius. You should tag up with Miles Jacobs as the tag team.
And
The
face
number
you guys
10.
in. Yeah.
The number 10.
Oh, come on, man. You know that if I enter that tag
Once
team
round
tournament,
and
I'm
once-
calling Flea or
Oh
Axel.
my gosh, that's perfect.
You know if I enter that tag tournament, I'm calling Flea or Axel, and the LA Guns and the Andolinis are going to do it one more time. You know that, right?
Yeah, we haven't beat those guys up in a while.
Yeah.
Frankenstein moved away, though. You might have a hard time getting a hold of him.
Frankenstein.
Axel.
Oh, oh.
He looks like
yeah,
he looks
I
like
see it, I see it.
Frankenstein. Yeah, he looks like he's like he's
Sorry, Flea's still around.
There you go.
he is around.
Oh,
You can still do the number 10 gimmick because you look
Yeah.
like the number 1 and he looks like a big 0.
right. There you go. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take off.
I'm gonna,
Get out of here.
yeah.
We want to thank our guest, Spike St. James, for being on here. Of course, down in professional wrestling, Frankie Andolini. Real quick, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. One of my favorites. I have to say it. Go ahead and take us out of here.
You know what? You can stick around. I would let you stay, but you because you're against Die Hard and you don't like him either. But you also didn't beat him, so I need you to just go ahead and get out.
Yeah, but he didn't beat me.
Yeah, but
either.
you just got to get out.
What about that camera guy over there?
As long as he takes him with him, they get him out of here, and I'll let you have one drink, Cameron. Now you know what? Both of you get out.
See you next week. Hey guys, thank you for watching the show. If you could do me a favor, please subscribe to this channel. It would help a lot. Thank you.